Alright, is this the situation where we do part times part equals part times part? Or is this the situation where we do part times whole equals part times whole? Hopefully you said this is the part times whole equals part times whole situation. Please understand, when I say part times whole, the part is always the part that's outside the circle. So when I look at the segment that's higher, the part is the 9. Okay? Now the whole is the 9 and the 15 put together. So the whole is 9 plus 15. So when I set up my part times whole equals part times whole, for this red part up here, as I said, 9 is the part, and the whole is going to be 9 plus 15. Okay? Now, let me change colors for the lower segment, because I have to be real careful. Now, on the lower segment, the part is going to be this 8. So I'm definitely going to have 8 because that is the outer part. Now let's be careful, because of course the whole is this entire segment that goes from here all the way to here. Now a lot of people made the mistake of writing 8 plus x for the whole. Now that would be true if x were just this part inside the circle. Then x plus 8 would be the whole. But look at these arms. What do you think this indicates? These brackets that are extending out in both directions from the x are here to show us that x is reaching all the way from one end of the segment to the other. So x is the whole, not x plus 8. X is the whole. So 8 is the part, x is the whole. So when I do part times whole, it's just going to be 8x. I really didn't even need the parentheses. Part whole, 8x. X is the whole. Now, some students want to do the distributive property now. That's not wrong, but it seems a little awkward to me. The order of operations, usually, in fact, what's the first thing in the order of operations? Some of you remember the order of operations with acronyms like PEMDAS. And we say silly things like, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. What does the P stand for? Parentheses. That means if there's something inside the parentheses that can be simplified, we should do that first. Can we add 9 plus 15? Of course we can. What is 9 plus 15? That's going to be 24. So we're going to have 9 times 24 equals 8x. Nine times 24 is 216. So 216 equals 8x. What do you think I'm going to do now? Sure, let's divide both sides by 8. So that's why x equals 27. And that is the answer.